What is going on, guys? It's me, your host, the one and only 2Toast. And today, on today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys another Stoner Stories video. Although this story is not directly related to weed in any sort of way, but it is related to drugs. So I figured I'd throw it in here. I hope you all are having a chill day out there. If you are, please let me know down in the comments below. Let's hop into the video. This video takes place back in 9th grade, about halfway through the year. This was when I first met my now current best friend. It was in this 4th period class called Building Construction. Really shitty class. Absolutely hated it. But it also wasn't too bad because me and my homie, we'd never do shit in that class. So it was kind of like almost a free period. So it just sucked because we had to go out in the Florida heat to build a lifeguard chair tower thing. Like, what? Me and my homie, we were talking. At this point in time, I was just beginning to be curious about drugs. I just wanted to experience them and see what they were like for myself. I was just really curious about them. He was supposed to have magic mushrooms, and he was like, do you want to try them with me? I was inexperienced, but I wasn't scared of it. I wasn't nervous. I was going into it with a good mind state. That night, whenever I went home, I was so hype. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to try these shrooms. It's gonna be awesome. I'm doing rebel shit out here. This is gonna be great. The next day comes, get to school. My homie that's also in my 4th period class was also in my 1st period class, and I go up to him like, hey, were you able to bring it? You got the stuff? He was like, yeah bro, I got it right here. He was showing it to me in the middle of class. We were trying to be all discreet about it, like hiding it in his backpack, but like opening it up just enough to like look at it. Of course, someone we knew at the time come over and be like, hey, what's going on over here? What you guys doing? We're like, nothing, man. You guys were looking at something, weren't you? We're like, nah. We decided we weren't gonna take them at that time in 1st period because our 4th period class was a longer class period than most. It was an hour long instead of 45 minutes. Plus, the teacher never really paid attention to jack shit in that class. So it was the best class to get away with it. Plus, we got lunch after 4th period, so it was the perfect transition. So we get to 4th period. Up to that point, man, I was just, ooh, I knew he had him at that point. I was so excited. I was like, let's do this. Pops him out. We're all discreet. Puts him in my hand real quick. I'm cupping him. He's cupping his. And we were like, alright, what's the best way to do this? We were just like, let's just fucking go in. No water, no nothing, just straight down the hatch. It was not enough to really do much. I think it was like two little mushrooms. It really wasn't much at all. It wasn't enough to make me start like seeing shit and patterns and all this sort of stuff. What it did was it made colors a lot more vibrant. I remember feeling way more like giggly and just happy, a little more clear-minded. I remember because it was building construction class, at one point during that class, we had to go outside and work with this mud-like stuff. It was used for like laying bricks. I forget the exact name for it. And we were doing it in groups, and we had a few other friends in that class, so we were just all in the group. Of course, me and my homie, we weren't doing shit. We never did, so it wasn't no surprise. We were looking at this mud, and me and my homie were just talking to each other like, that's some bright-ass mud, bro. At one point, we were sitting off to the side on the bleachers. One of our friends that was in our group had like a rake or something in his hand, and he was standing through a window of like a little wooden building, like a little shed, and he was in the window of it. I specifically remember that for whatever reason in my mind, he was a painting of a farmer. I don't know why, but that was like what it looked like. We were just talking about a whole bunch of stupid shit during that class. Like, there was this level with like a protractor type thing, because the level was like colored or whatever. It made it look like it was a mechanical shark, the bench. Just stupid shit, bro. Fast forwarding on to lunch, which was right after this period, and me and my friend, we were having a conversation. We were just staring out the window of the cafeteria, and we were just having a very deep and detailed conversation about how the windows are some sort of multiverse that we can see through somehow. It's like there's like a whole universe inside of a window pane. I have no idea. It was something incredible at the time. After lunch, the effects pretty much started wearing off. Went on with our day. Everything was all good. I didn't necessarily get the full effect of a trip. It probably is for the best, considering that I was at school. If I was caught tripping at school, that would have been quite the big cock slap to the face, dog. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And till the next one, guys, see ya.